Help please. F32 and M31 beginning phase of a delicate bond. Hey guys, help please. F32 and M31. We met occasionally over the past 4 months, and both of us sense a nice connection on many levels. I developed feelings which does not happen too easily and asked if he's seeing other women. Yes, one. And sharing that I would like to focus on one person at a time if it feels right. I sense I caught him off guard or might have brought the topic up way too early for him to actually form an opinion. Also, I'm on a visa that I decided to extend. So in his mind, no imagination of estish long-term of course. He got cold feet and left after the conversation not knowing how to physically behave. What are your thoughts? Is there still hope? I met someone, me F32, and him M31. I know and I sense that he does really like me. We got to know each other a bit. He became physical with me very fast, but we did not have a sex yet. I met him around 4 months ago. He introduced himself, and I saw him around town occasionally. One day we connected for a bit longer and talked, and then started seeing each other in an arranged way for several times with lots of time in between. I am quite a free and independent person, but opened myself up more for the idea of a focused, committed partnership. As the weeks passed by, I got the feeling that he's just in for the no-strings-attached fun part of it. He has been polite and honest every time, though, and we get along well. Yesterday, I took the courage to ask him whatever you ask if you want to know if this is going anywhere. If he's seeing someone else, etc. Yes, one other woman, not at the moment, but might see her when she's around again. I must add that I was on a visa that I recently decided to extend, so I guess he was of the opinion I might leave soon anyway. I've been sharing about my abandonment issues quite early on, and he said, well, in that case, it will literally me who's being abandoned. I'm not sure if he spoke from the heart or the mind. I always seem to end up in weird triangular relationships. On the other hand, I'm well aware that in the beginning phase of dating, people tend to keep their options open, or whatever. They feel insecure, need to be desired by more than one person, etc. We all know how FCKD up our current dating game and the idea of love is. How can I work on my belief system? Winky face. It's been a long time that I sensed such potential in a connection. It's been beautiful on every level. Mentally, physically, emotionally is the part in question. He's quite closed off. Anyway, I opened up about wanting to be focused with one person at a time to see where it is going, and that I'm also understanding of him not wanting to. And that's how we kind of split. He made an effort to understand me and said something along the lines of not wanting to give his freedom up, whether you call it poly or mono or casual or whatever. So his desire lies in mostly following his projects and his purpose, which is something I respect way more than stringing along multiple women. The whole conversation ended up in him not wanting to be nailed down. And from what I know about him, it actually sounds to me like he's scared of not having any time for his pursuits. At the same time, I feel some anger and frustration around, okay, the usual. Man wants to get everything from the women in his life he can without putting in any effort. The classic. So what I'm asking myself is the following. Is there any chance he might change his mind, or is this just another silly game? He's been telling me several times how well we connect on many levels. Everything felt very natural and organic to this point. I'm not really sure how to proceed. The beginning phase of such things is always so wobbly, but then again, he's been pretty clear about where he's at. Maybe I should just let it go. Straight face. Did I bring topic up too early? But then I have another question for those in happy relationships. Where and how do I find or attract these actually great and impressive men that are in the sweet spot of one knowing their purpose and how to fully exist and expand individually, and two still wishing for a woman? And I mean one woman, not multiple. To have a fulfilling bond with. It seems to me sometimes that they don't exist. The men who are established feel like kings who want multiple women, and the ones who make an effort usually show their true phases down the line, needing to be mothered, needing a housewives, or some therapist XD. You get where I'm going. I guess I just don't want to give my hopes up in finding a deck-in man. Not unflawed, but just being able to stand on his 2 feet, plus wishing for a woman. Men, what do you think about that? Please help me. I'm getting frustrated again, TT. I know I sound bitter. I have an understanding for his actions as I've seriously been there as well. I guess I just had hoped he feels that this can be something very, very good like I do. And I'm not easily caught.